morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. I'm confident you'll all achieve your goals. So, young man, what are your aspirations?
I want to do robotics, ideally from the Bust Institute in the US.
And you, young lady?
Sir, I love kids and I would love to learn pediatrics. I feel Boston is the best place for that.
Sumit, what about you?
Back home to India for medicine.
Good. I'm sure you'll all achieve your aspirations, be it in India or anywhere. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
We undertake coaching for regular and repeat batches and tuition for board examinations. Brilliant Education Centre, Doha, Qatar.
Hello students, good evening you all. Welcome to Brilliant Qatar. Today we are going to discuss all chapters, MCQs from all chapters. So far we have been discussed life process chapter, control and coordination chapter, how do organism reproduce chapter, heredity chapter, separate, right? In different classes, in different chapters we have been discussed. But in this class I am going to discuss the whole chapters, the whole biology portion. The entire chapter, entire biology portion today we are going to discuss, and moreover today I have brought something different question, that means HOT questions, higher order thinking questions. So all of you be careful, all of you open your NCERT class notes. If you know the answer, just comment your answer in the comment box. Shall I start? Are you ready, students? So we are going, today is very good. These questions 100% will help you to get good marks in final examination. Here I am with you different questions, students. All of you try to answer if you know the answer, okay? Now, first question, look at the first question. First question is, a type of gametes are formed by the genotype of capital R, capital Y, small y is given here. Look at here, what is given here? Capital R, this is a genotype. Genotype is what? Capital R, capital Y, small y. Capital R, capital Y, small y. What is the formula? To get any different type of gametes from the different type of genotype to power of n, right? So what is n here? N equal to number of heterozygous. Number of heterozygous. How many heterozygous are there in the given genotype? How many heterozygous are there in the given genotype? Capital R, small r, 1 heterozygous and second heterozygous. So 2 heterozygous are there, right? So 2 power 2. So how many different type of gametes can come? 4 different type of gametes can come. So what are that 4 different type of gametes? You need to identify that one. Let me write here capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, right? So any one of you got the answer? Tell me here, capital R dominant gene is going with the dominant one. So capital R, capital Y, one type of gamete. Capital R also go with the recessive one. So capital R, small y, second type of gamete. What is the third type of gamete? Tell me. Small r, recessive one will go with the dominant one, small r, capital Y, and small r, small y, small r, small. So how many different type of gametes are formed? 4 different type of gametes. So number of gametes are 4, types also 4. 4 different types. So what will be the correct? Good, very good, very good. So correct answer is what? Tell me. From the given heterozygous, capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. So answer is A, option A. Am I clear? You got my point? So I'll write something on the board, one particular genotype I will write. You just tell me how many different type of gametes can form. If it is capital R, capital Y, small y is there. So how many different type of gametes? I'm not asking how many number. What is the number? I'm not asking how many. I'm asking how many different type of gametes. Can any one of you answer me? Here, how many heterozygous are there? 1 heterozygous. Only 1 heterozygous, right? So how many types can come? How many types can come? Can any one of you answer this one? From this genotype, how many different type of gametes can form? Any one of you answer me? Come on. Think. Yes, very good. 2 different type of, because 1 heterozygous is there, 2 different. So what are they? Capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y. Only these 2 different type of gametes can form. But number is what? 4. But type is 2 type of gamete. So remember all of you, if this type of question come beta, carefully read the question and write the genotype and find out how many heterozygous are there. Based on that one, try to find out how many different type of gametes are going to form. You got my point? So next question. Look at the first question. Answer is what? Option A. Second question answer. Second question. Look at here. This is the classification of nervous system is given. Human nervous system classification question. Look at here. The question, let me read this question. What is given? In the diagram given below, a functional organization of human nervous system, identify A, B, C, D, E is given. Identify A, B, C, D, E. So what are A, B, C, D, E? Look at here first. Now, human nervous system divided into 2 major systems. What is this A? I can call CNS, right? What is CNS full form? Central nervous system. So no, central nervous system include 2 parts. What are they? Central nervous system include encephalon, that means brain, and second one is called what? Spinal cord. So here given beta, brain is given and spinal cord is given. So A is CNS, central nervous system. What about B? Peripheral nervous system, PNS, peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system includes spinal nerves and cranial nerves, right? And here, what is C? C, what is C? Tell me here. It is ANS. ANS full form, autonomous nervous system. Autonomous nervous system again divided into 2 systems. What are they? Sympathetic and parasympathetic. This one is called sympathetic nervous system and this one is called parasympathetic nervous system. Remember, if in the exam question come parasympathetic nervous system function, or what is the function of, or what exactly a main role of parasympathetic, you know, parasympathetic nervous system, when you're in scary situation, when you're afraid, when you're in tension, parasympathetic nervous system can elevate your heartbeat, increase oxygen consumption, blood pressure. This is parasympathetic one. But sympathetic one. Parasympathetic will try to bring down. Remember all of you. So sympathetic nervous system can work under pressure. Parasympathetic can work in normal condition. So what is the correct answer of this question? Find out what is the correct answer. Good, very good, very good. So what is the correct answer? First one is called CNS. Second one is called PNS, peripheral nervous system. Third one is called ANS, autonomous nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system, and the last one is called parasympathetic nervous system. One more important thing, keep in mind here, the sympathetic the ANS is there, right? Autonomous nervous system can control the smooth muscle movement. Remember, smooth muscle movement is autonomous nervous system. Keep in mind here it is given what to me. Somatic nervous system can control skeletal muscle. Remember, what is that? Skeletal muscle. Remember all of skeletal muscle movement, that voluntary movement. You got my point? So answer I am writing here, it is option C is the right answer. It is a human nervous system classification question. Look at the next question. Look at the next question. Third question. Look at the third question. This is a simplest question, but I given the diagram to show you different parts of brain. What is given? Which part of the brain is responsible for the thermoregulation? Thermoregulation, that means temperature balance, temperature control, thermoregulation. Remember students, in the forebrain, a forebrain divided into 3 parts. Can any one of you tell me what are the 3 parts of forebrain? First one is called olfactory lobes. Second one is called cerebrum. Third one is called diencephalon. Diencephalon divided into again 3 parts. Thalamus, epithalamus, hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is a part of forebrain. Hypothalamus can control thermoregulation. Remember, temperature control in our body. Hypothalamus. Thirsty, hypothalamus. Hungry, hypothalamus. Emotional, and hypothalamus can also secrete different type of hormones. You got my point? So what the question is he given beta, which part of the brain responsible for thermoregulation? So what is the correct answer? Hypothalamus. What is the correct answer? Tell me. Hypothalamus. So where is hypothalamus? So first one is medulla oblongata is given. Medulla oblongata belongs to which part of brain? Midbrain, forebrain, or hindbrain? Which part of the brain? Hindbrain, right? Medulla controls what? Involuntary actions such as salivation, vomiting, cardiac movement. This all are what? Tell me. Medulla oblongata. They given what? Thermoregulation, temperature regulation. So it is not a medulla oblongata. Leave it. Cerebrum. Cerebrum is what? Thinking, understanding, memory, voluntary actions. optic. This all are what? Tell me, cerebrum. Here it is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is the last part of our brain which control what? Tell me, thermoregulation. And moreover, remember, in hypothalamus, osmotic receptors also present, beta. That means when water, excess amount of water is losing in the form of urine, that thermoreceptors on and some particular hormones also released from the hypothalamus. Remember. So temperature or thermoregulation controlled by, tell me, hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a part of what? Tell me, forebrain, last part of forebrain. But look at the last option, corpus callosum is given. What is this corpus callosum? Look at here, all of you. Between these two cerebral hemisphere, there is a connection between these two cerebral hemisphere. C shape of one structure is there. Look at here in this diagram I given here. This structure is called corpus callosum. Don't get confused between the corpus callosum and corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is in the ovary, beta. Corpus luteum produce progesterone hormone after ovulation. Corpus luteum in ovary, corpus callosum in the brain. Corpus callosum is a C shape of connection. It is a connect between what? Tell me, for right cerebrum and also left cerebral hemisphere. So this is called what? Tell me, corpus callosum. Remember. And more, look at here. This is called skull, beta. Here it is, skull is there. You know, below the skull, surround around the brain, there are three, what are they? Meningeus membrane. Meningeus membranes are how many? Three. Dura mater, arachnoid and pia mater. Remember, three meningeus membranes surround around our brain. Yes, remember. Got my point? Yes. No, this answer is what? Tell me. Option is C, hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. Hypothalamus can control what? Thermoregulation. Got my point? Next question. Look at the next question. What about this question? What about this question? Injury is localized to hypothalamus. Can any one of you answer this question? Something happened. Injury happened to hypothalamus. Injury happened to hypothalamus. What would most be likely? Which one is going to be disturbed? Can any one of you guess? Based on the previous question. Based on the previous question. Ah, good. Very good. Any one of you answer this one? Come on, come on, come on. Good. Very good. Who is this? Mridul, right, good. Abhinav, good, very good. So when hypothalamus get disturbed, hypothalamus get injured, tell me here, short-term memory is given, coordination during the locomotion is given, excessive function such as decision making is given. Decision is making is what, beta? Cerebrum, right? Decision making is cerebrum. Here it is given what? Regulation of body temperature. What did I say in the previous slide? Body temperature or thermoregulation by hypothalamus. Remember, all of you, hypothalamus osmoreceptors also present when excess amount of water loss. This type of HOT question I told you before I start this class. Today complete questions are higher order thinking question, little advanced question. So far we have been discussed the simple same NCERT based question. Today I am going to discuss little more advanced question. If you don't know, don't worry, I'll explain you. You got my point? But this type of higher order question will help you to get good marks. So you got my point? So correct answer of this question is what? Option D is the right answer. Am I clear till here? It's clear, beta. Savit, Sai, Fatima. Yes, good. Very good. So what about this question? What about this question? Can any one of you answer this? This is not a MCQ question, my dear. This is a 2-mark question. This is a 2-mark question. So far we have been discussing what MCQ questions only, but in this session I will discuss a 2-mark question, 3-mark question, a possible diagrammatic questions also I will discuss. Look at here what is given. Identify the phytohormone used by plants while performing the following function. They are asking phytohormones. How many phytohormones? 5 different type of phytohormones we discussed, right? What are phytohormones? The chemicals or the hormones secreted by plants for different type of metabolical process, for reproduction, for different type of metabolical process such as growth and flowering process and cell division, cell elongation. These all are called PGR, plant growth regulator or phytohormones. How many are there? 5. Auxins, gibberellic acids, cytokinins, abscisic acid, and the last one is called ethylene. 5 different type of hormones are there, right? So tell me here, the first one, cell division in shoot tip. Shoot tip cell division. Can anyone of you? Auxins? Yes, good, very good. Auxins. Good. Auxins are participate in cell elongation, cell division. What? Next here I am writing here. Auxins are there. IAA, indole acetic acid. Inhibiting growth of approach of unfavorable conditions. Growth inhibitors. What are growth inhibitors? Any one of you, growth inhibit, that means stop the growth. You know, it is a negative impact. What is that? Stop inhibiting what? Tell me. It is called abscisic acid. What does it tell me? Good, very good. Growth inhibitors are what? Abscisic acid. Can any one of you tell me out of these 5, which of the following phytohormone is gaseous one? Any one of you tell me gaseous one is what? Which of the following is essential for the ripening of fruits? Which hormone is ripening of the fruits? Tell me. Ethylines. Remember all of you. Good, very good. Ethylines are ripening of fruits, and that is a gaseous one. Gaseous type of what they call phytohormone. Indole, that means the first 2 auxins. Second one is what? Gibberellic acid. Gibberellic acids are stem growth of the stem, and what they call flowering process, especially increase the size of apple, fruit, grapes, also increasing gibberellic acid function. And germination of seed, gibberellic acid function. Here they are asking what? Inhibiting hormone is what? Tell me. Abscisic acid. Remember, you got my point. It is wilting of leaf, wilting of fruit, also abscisic acid. Stomata open and close, and also abscisic acid, my dear. Remember, stomata closure and opening also abscisic acid. So I am writing here ABA. Remember, control and coordination chapter, plant hormones and animal human hormone. Thoroughly prepare and go. Make a list of human endocrine glands and hormones. Pituitary, pineal, thymus, thyroid, different type of gland. Same like that in the plants also, tropic movements, different type of tropic movements, and plant hormones. What are plant hormones? This all. Oxygen, gibberellic acid, this all. Very, very important, student. You'll get good marks if you thoroughly prepare that entire plant hormones and human hormones. Got my point? Next question. What is the next question here? This is a gaseous exchange, little higher order question. Try to guess, try to answer this question. Here, this is alveoli. This part is called alveoli. Look at it, this part is alveoli. This is alveoli, where exchanging of gaseous takes. Look at the oxygen is here. And from heart, one B is pulmonary artery, beta, pulmonary artery, right? Now C, I am writing pulmonary vein, I am writing pulmonary vein. A is alveoli. Alveoli, right? Now E is, I am writing here, it's carry the oxygenated coming down, so aorta or systemic artery I am writing. So this one D I am writing here, it is vein, superior, inferior vena kya hua? Inferior vein I am writing here. Find out the correct answer. What is the correct answer of this question? Any one of you? Come on, try. A, alveolus. B, pulmonary artery. A is alveolus. B is pulmonary artery. C, pulmonary vein. Correct. Next, C, systemic vein. Systemic vein and also aorta. Correct. Systemic vein is given, right? Systemic vein. Okay. Next is what will me? Systemic artery. Where is E? E, systemic artery. D is what will systemic vein. Correct. How many of you given the A answer? Are you there? Yes. Correct answer is what, my dear? What about B? Why not B? So look at the B. B is what? A, alveolus, correct? Pulmonary vein. B is pulmonary vein, okay? Pulmonary artery. C is pulmonary artery is given. Where is this C? C is pulmonary vein. It is not pulmonary. It is not pulmonary artery. It is a pulmonary vein. So option B is not correct. Am I clear? Option B is not correct. C, what is C here? Alveolus, pulmonary vein, pulmonary, again pulmonary artery given, leave it. The last one is alveolus, pulmonary vein, pulmonary artery. Here also pulmonary artery is given. So actually what is this B? B is what? Pulmonary artery. Yes, pulmonary artery. C is what? Pulmonary vein. So what is the correct answer of this one? Option A is the right answer. Am I clear? Till here everything clear? Yes. Option A, pulmonary artery. One more time. A, alveoli. B, pulmonary artery. C, pulmonary vein. E, what they call aorta or systemic artery. And D is inferior vena cava or systemic vein. It is deoxygenated blood going to the right auricle. So answer is option A. What about this question? Look at here. This is also 2 mark, sometimes 3 mark question can come. Look at here, what is given? What is the question? Name the hormone secreted by thyroid, parathyroid, pancreas. 3 is given. Any one of you answer? Thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, and also pancreas gland. Thyroid gland, which hormone? Thyroid gland, which hormone? Tell me. From thyroid, T4, thyroxine hormone. thyroxine hormone. Parathyroid, PTH, parathyroid from parathyroid gland. Pancreas, two hormones, right? What are the two hormones of pancreas? First one is called insulin hormone. Insulin hormone. Second one is called, tell me, glucagon hormone. Two hormone from the pancreas. Yes? Good. Very good. Absolutely correct. Very good. Now answer me. Wait a moment. Name the hormone secreted by the thyroid. Okay. Thyroid, thyroxine. So in this occasion, we will also discuss the functions also. Thyroxine hormone involved in where? Metabolism of carbohydrate, fats and proteins. Not only this one, thyroxine hormone essentially involved in the maintenance of BMR, basal metabolic rate. Thyroxine hormone also essential for RBC production. Remember students, thyroxine hormone also involved in the menstrual regulation. Menstrual cycle regulation, what tell me here? Thyroxine hormone also involved. The next one is what? Parathyroid. Parathyroid hormone function. What exactly the parathyroid hormone function? Hold a minute. Carefully, all of you look at here. Parathyroid gland produce parathormone. Parathormone and calcitonin hormone antagonistic, my dear. Antagonistic means they work opposite. What exactly meaning of this? Hold a minute. Look at here. From thyroid gland, students, look at, let me take here. Look at here. Parathyroid gland, right? This parathyroid gland release PTH hormone, okay? And this is thyroid. In the thyroid gland, one more hormone comes that's called calcitonin hormone. You know what this calcitonin hormone will do? Careful, look at it. This is blood. This is blood. Okay? In the blood, calcium is there. This is calcium. This is calcium. Okay? This is calcium. You know what this calcitonin hormone will do? It takes the extra amount of calcium from blood. If it is in the blood, extra amount of calcium is there. Beyond the normal range, calcium is there. Calcitonin hormone take this calcium and shift to where? Shift to bones. Look at it. This is bone. You got my point? This is bone. So it deposited in the bone, calcium. Who will reduce the calcium ion, in the blood? Calcitonin will reduce. It takes the blood calcium, extra amount of calcium and deposit in the bone. But when blood calcium level is decreasing beyond the, below the normal range, PTH hormone activate. This PTH hormone, parathormone, come to bone, take this calcium back to blood, my dear. So parathormone function is to increase the calcium level in the blood. Thyroid calcitonin hormone decrease. So both are working antagonistic. Both are working opposite. One will increase the calcium level in the blood. One will decrease the calcium level in the blood. Remember. So parathyroid glands are produced. Parathormone, both parathormone and calcitonin, both hormones are work in the metabolism of what? Calcium. What about pancreas? Look at it. This gland is called pancreas. This one is called pancreas. Look at it. This is the pancreatic gland. Pancreatic gland has what? It is a heterocrine gland. It is not endo. It is not exo. Because this pancreatic gland produces two things. Enzyme also producing and hormones also. Enzyme producing part is called pancreatic acini, that producing pancreatic enzyme. Pancreatic lipase, pancreatic amylase, pancreatic trypsin. You got my point? But pancreas also produce what, my dear? Hormones, insulin and glucagon hormones. What exactly the function of these two, we'll see in the next slide. So remember, any question you should be perfect in glands and hormones, kids. Remember, all different type of endocrine glands and their hormone, their target organ and their function and defect of this, the deficiency of that hormone can cause what type of disease also you should remember. So answer is what? Parathyroid, thyroid, thyroxine hormone, calcitonin hormone also, parathyroid, PTH hormone, pancreas, insulin and glucagon. Good, very good. What about this question? Look at this question. Can any one of you try this? This is a dihybrid cross. One simple question is given. Look at the question. What is the question? The question tells us, in a cross between a pure breeding pea plant having yellow round seed, capital Y, capital R, cross with and wrinkle and what they call green cyst. So that means small y, small r, F generation plant kids. Okay, now having that color in F2 generation. So what type of gametes can come here? I can write from here is, any one of you tell me here, capital Y, capital R, here small y, small r. When these two gametes are fused, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, F1 generation. Okay, yellow round is the F1 generation. But what they're asking, yellow seed plants in F2 generation, they're asked. F2 generation, how many? Now, here in F2 generation, my dear kids, how many total plants will form? 16 plants will form, right? Anyone? Very good, absolutely. Who is this? Good, very good, very absolutely good. Sabas, my dear. It's 12 plants will come. How 12? Look at here. In this 16, what is the phenotype ratio, kids? 9:3:1. So what is this 9? Yellow round, right? And what is this last one called? It is wrinkle and green. What about this 3? This 3 different character. Right? What is the different character? Wrinkle and also yellow. And first, next 3 is what? Tell me. What they call round and wrinkle. You got my point. So here this 3 is there. This 3 plus this 9 is actually 12 yellow. Yellow. Yes, very good, absolutely. So that means they're asking only yellow. Look at that. They're asking having yellow colored in F2 generation. So we know 9 plus 1 more 3 is there. If you able to recall 9:3:1 in 3:3 is what? Recombinants, beta. They are the new characters. This 9 plus 1 is a parental character. You got my point? F generation characteristics are there. But what about this 3:3? They're recombinant. How did they form? Law of independent assortment. Dominant gene is going independently with dominant one, and dominant gene is also going with what? Recessive one. Because of that one, different gametes are forming. Different gametes are fusing to form. Recombinants are forming. So 3:3 is a recombinant. In this 3 also yellow seeds are there. 9, 10, 11, 12. So answer is 12. Am I clear? Till here everything clear? How many of you get this one? Yes, very good, Sabas, very good, absolute. So answer is what? 12 are the yellow seed plants. Good, very good. What about this question? Look at this question. This question is the simplest question. Say very simple question. Any one of you answer. What is the correct answer of this question? Oral contraceptive prevents the oral contraceptive. Saheli, Maladi, different type of oral contraceptive pills are there. Tell me. Any one of you? Oral contraceptive prevents what? Fertilization or implantation or what they prevent? Any one of you? Very good, Sabas, very good. Look at here, what is given? Fertilization, implantation, ovulation, entrance of sperm in the vagina. Remember students, when a woman is using oral contraceptive pills, that means in her body, ovulation does not take place. Ovulation need all hormones in a proper manner. But oral pill will disturb these hormones in the female body to prevent what they call ovulation. What is ovulation? Careful, look at here. This is human ovary. Look at here. This is human ovary. What happened in the ovary? Many follicles are here, right? Many follicles are. One follicle will get matured. Every month, one follicle will get matured. So this follicle slowly grow in size. Come to the big size called a Graafian follicle. This is called egg beta. Inside the Graafian follicle, egg is there. So this Graafian follicle going to be rupture. When it is rupture, what release? Tell me. Egg release. This process called ovulation. For this ovulation process, you know which hormone is essential? Estrogen hormone is essential, my dear kids. Remember, estrogen. So oral pills are anti-estrogen, beta. Anti-estrogen means they will stop the estrogen. Stop. When they stop the estrogen, so ovulation process does not take place and follicle growth also not properly takes place. Remember, oral pills can stop or oral pills can prevent ovulation process. Remember option B. physical barriers, IUDs, and walls, and also diaphragm. These all are fertilization. They stop. They will not allow sperm and egg to contact. Ovulation takes place normally, but both gametes will not combine. That means fusion, that fertilization does not take place. In case of oral pill, what happens? Ovulation does not take place. That means egg will not release. Egg is not releasing. No, what they call fertilization. What is the next question? What about this? Look at here. This is the most important. Everyone should know this one. Careful. Look at the question. What is given here? In this question, the diagrammatic representation or represent gamete PQ fusing give a cell R. PQ, this is PQ, I'm writing here. Look at here. This is P and this is Q. Both are gametes. Gametes. This fuse to form R. So shall I call R is zygote? R is zygote. Shall I call beta? R is zygote. Good. Then the produced gamete STUV they give it. So STUV are also gametes coming from R. Coming from where? R. My dear kids, everyone keep in mind, zygote is diploid. Diploid means two sets of chromosomes, my dear. You and I, we all are diploid. Kids, remember, we all are diploid. Because the zygote is formed by the fusion of two haploidal gametes, right? So we are diploid. How many chromosomes we have? 46 chromosomes, 23 from male parent, 23 from female parent. So we have 46 chromosomes, so we are diploid. But whatever the gametes are forming in us, they are haploid. So why haploid? What is the meaning of haploid? Half set of chromosomes, dear. Half set of chromosome means only they have a 23 chromosome in the sperm and egg. Why? Meiosis division takes place during the gamete formation. Meiosis division reduces the chromosome number into half. So hereafter, remember, gametes, pollen grain, egg, sperm, and also human egg, these all gametes are haploid. Single set of chromosomes are there. Half number of chromosomes are there. Now listen here. So Q and P are gametes. That means they are haploid, N and N. So R is what? 2N beta. So R is giving this gametes mean S also N, T also N, U also N, and V also N. So look at the first question. Which statement about the number of chromosomes in the cell and gamete is correct? They are given. Any one of you got the good, very good. Atmana, correct. Abhinav, very good. Very good. Look at here. What is given? First, the number of chromosomes in PQ are different. How come PQ are different? P and Q are haploid gametes only, right? So number is same. Number is same. So this is not correct. A is not correct. What about B? What about B? Look at here. A number of chromosomes in PQ are same. Yes, it is same. What's wrong in C? The number of chromosome in S. Where is S? Yes, this one. Okay, this is S. Okay, this is S. What is given? Number of chromosome in S are quarter of the chromosome of R. It is not quarter, my dear. It is half. It is half of R. So C also not correct. So C, leave it, my dear. What about the last one? Last one is given. Number of chromosomes in T is half of the number of chromosomes of Q. Where is Q? This is Q. T and Q are same because both are gametes. So correct answer is what? Option B is the right answer. Am I clear? You got my point? You got my point? Good, very good. So realize this is the right time to recall and revise. This is the right time to what they call learn something new better. That means this type of questions, chromosomal questions, if you don't know, this is the right time to recall, revise. So this haploid cells means what? Diploid cells means what? How many number of chromosome in sperm? How many number of chromosome in egg? Got my point? Let me ask one small question. Let me ask one small question. This is one sperm, human sperm. How many chromosomes are there? How many sex chromosomes are there? Tell me just. How many sex chromosomes are there? In human sperm, what is the number of sex chromosome? Any one of you tell me. No. Rahul, it's not 2 beta, it's 1. It's not 2, it's 1. Here total number of chromosomes are 23. Out of 23, 22 are autosome. 1 is sex chromosome. Either it is X or Y. You got my point? You got my... Abhinav, it's not 2, my dear, it's 1 in us. That means in individual 2 sex chromosomes are there, beta. But in sperm 1 only. Because sperm is haploid. Sperm is haploid. Remember, don't get confused in the exam. You got my point? You understand my point? Remember. If a question comes, let me ask one more small question. What is the number of autosome in our liver cell? Let's say here, this is one liver cell. This is one liver cell. Here I am taking hepatocyte, one liver cell. This is hepatocyte and liver cell. What is the number of autosomes? Tell me. What is the number of autosome in the liver cell? Any one of you? Abhinav, try beta. Fatima, any one of you try. How many number of autosome in a liver cell? Just human liver cell. Try. Atmana. Abhinav. Good. Who is this? Who is this? Right. 44. Not 22. Not 32, my dear kids. 44 beta. Very good. We are diploid. I told you we are diploid. Liver is not a part of us. Liver is separate, completely separate. Your liver is not with you. So if you are diploid, your liver also diploid, right? So that means 44 autosome and 2 sex chromosome, XX in the female, XY in the male. Don't get confused. Good. You understand my point? What about this question? What about this question? This is very easy. All of my students will get it. I think everyone knows this answer, this question answer. Any one of you answer this? 100 to 100% everyone know this answer. Come on, fast. Atmana and Anna, Abhinav, any one of you? What is given? The two main type of cells in the islets of Langerhans. Alpha cells, beta cells. In islets of Langerhans, my dear, remember all of you, islets of Langerhans. This is actually part of pancreas, pancreatic gland. This pancreatic islets of Langerhans have 2 type of cells, beta. One is called alpha cells, second one called beta cells. Tell me, from alpha cells which hormone? Any one of you? From alpha cells which hormone? Fast. So from alpha cell, glucagon hormone. From beta cell, what beta? Insulin hormone. So find out the correct answer. Glucagon and insulin. Alpha, glucagon, beta, insulin. Insulin and glucagon. No. Insulin and glycogen. Glycogen is a storage food metal, beta. It is not a hormone. Glycogen is not a hormone. Glycogen is a reserve food metal in the animal. So answer is option A. Am I clear? You got my point? Tell me, which of these 2 hormone deficiency can cause diabetes mellitus? Which of these 2 hormone deficiency can cause diabetes mellitus? Insulin. Good. Insulin. Yes, good. Very good. Insulin. What about this? What about this question? The given. Look at here. Second question. Do you remember I told you I given the explanation from the nervous system, classification of nervous system, that related sympathetic nervous system question. Try to answer this question. This is also HOT, my dear. Hold a minute. If you don't know, I'll explain, but try. You just keep on trying. If it is wrong also, no problem, I'll correct you. A person entering an empty room suddenly find a snake right in front of the opening of the door. Which one of the following is likely to happen in his neurohormonal control system is given. Neurohormonal control. I'm giving a chance, but 10 seconds. Shall find out the correct answer of this question. Find out the correct answer of this question. Yes, my dear. Don't worry. Try. A? Yes, ma. That's what I'm telling you. This is HOT. This type of question you should practice, my dear. Not always simple question. Direct question, very rare. Last year paper you had cross-check. 1 or 2 questions will be little higher order thinking question is coming every time. Look at it. I'll explain. Remember, my dear, I told you sympathetic can increase your heartbeat, your pressure. Remember like this, if you're getting confusion between the sympathetic and parasympathetic, remember a person who is in the pressure, what they call, who is in a tension and pressure, sympathy we will show, right? Sympathetic, remember like that. Sympathy, that person needs sympathy. So sympathetic hormone is what they call sympathetic nervous system activate in the person who is under pressure, who is in a tension. You got my point? So sympathetic system, correct? Activate releasing epinephrine, that means adrenaline hormone, and norepinephrine from the adrenal medulla. So what is adrenal medulla? Hold a minute, all of you, I'll explain it. We know this is a kidney. On the top of a kidney, there is a hormone, there is a gland. What gland is that? Tell me. The gland name is called adrenal gland. This is the adrenal gland, right? So adrenal gland is divided into two portions, my dear. Outer part is called adrenal cortex. This inner one is called adrenal medulla. Remember, adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla produce the hormones called adrenaline hormones. Hereafter, remember, adrenaline hormones does not come from cortex of adrenal gland. It comes from medulla of adrenal gland. Come from where? Medulla. So who is actually activating? Sympathetic nervous system. Look at here. Sympathetic nervous system. The system activate releasing of adrenal hormone from medulla. So correct answer is option A. What's wrong in B? Neurotransmitter diffuse rapidly across the cleft. This is normally happen in our what they call nerve impulse, not under pressure. This normally happen in our normal impulse mechanism of now impulse. This is now hypothalamus activate the no, leave it. Sympathetic nervous system activate releasing epinephrine and norepinephrine, not from cortex, it's from medulla. So answer is option A. Sir, like adrenaline when a heart will start running. Yes, that time when you start running, when you start what they call that time blood pressure, the heart beating more, that means neurotransmitter. That time also what neurotransmitter? Adrenaline. So that adrenaline started what they call increase your what they call heart beating. That means SA node or small pacemaker is there in the heart. That pacemaker get more and more pumping electrical impulse. So heart beating increase, more what they call oxygen consumption, blood pressure increase, sweating come. This is same. You got my point? So correct answer is what? Option A. Next, very simple. Very simple. You should know all glands, endocrine glands, all hormones and endocrine gland location also you should know. Find out the correct answer of this one. Here a person is standing beta with all different type of endocrine gland. Identify the different endocrine glands in human A to H. What is A and B? What is this A and B? Hypothalamus and B is pineal in the brain. Pineal gland. Pineal gland release the hormone melatonin. Are you watching continuous cell phone till 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock? Melatonin hormone started to suppress. No melatonin hormone release. So you will not get sleep. Insomnia problems. So when light rays are there from the cell phone, it is telling the melatonin, don't release now. So when melatonin is not released, you will not get sleep. Melatonin from where? Pineal gland, remember. So hypothalamus, A is hypothalamus, B is pineal, C is what? Medulla, pituitary, and D is what? Thyroid, and also parathyroid, E thymus, F adrenal gland, G ovaries, H testis. How many of you correct? Let me check you. Good, Sabbas, absolutely. Yes. Good, very good. So first one is given by pineal. Directly pineal is given A. A is pineal or hypothalamus? This side is hypothalamus beta. It is not a pineal. Pineal is backside. Pineal is called third eye. Normally you come to know in the 11th and 12th grade. Pineal is backside. So its front side is given like this. Anterior side is what hypothalamus is given. So answer is option A, hypothalamus, pineal, pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, adrenal, ovary, testis. Ovary and testis are called what? Gonads. Remember, from ovary, estrogen and progesterone, testis, testosterone. Remember. So answer is option A. Option B is the correct answer. My dear kids, before final exam, which gland, where it is, which hormone, which function, what is the deficiency of this particular hormone, you should be perfect. This time 100 out of 100 should come. In science exam, at least 50, 60 student, 100 out of 100 should come. Got my point? That's why we are discussing different variety of questions and spending our time. This is the right time. You just ask yourself, this chapter I am not thoroughly prepared. This chapter I am weak. This topic I did not properly understand. Revise. You got my point? What about this question? This question. This is also HOT question, my dear. Think, try. This is also little HOT question from the reflex arc is given. Try. Any one of you. I'll give time. Any one of you. Which one beta? Which one? Tell me. I'll explain you. Gonad. Still did not get. So which one beta? Tell me. Who is this? Mridul. Mridul, tell me. Which one you did not get? I'll explain you one more time. Can any one of you try this? What is given here? Given below are different components of reflex action. They're asking arrange these in correct order of action potential that follows the sensory receptor is given. Gonads mean reproductive organs beta. Testis and ovaries are called gonads. Gonads means reproductive organs. Female gonads means ovaries. Male gonads mean testis. You got my point? Mridul, you got my point, beta? Gonads means sex organs or reproductive organs. Remember. Good. Let me check here. Wait. All of you, you're doing wrong answer. Wait. Listen here carefully. What is given here? First, we need to identify first. What tell me? Sensory receptor. Okay. 5. Next, from sensory receptor to efferent sensory neuron. Nothing but what? Tell me. Efferent neuron, right? Efferent neuron, right? So I am writing what? 4 efferent neuron. This one. Sensory to efferent neuron. After that, there is a one more part is given better. This root is called dorsal nerve root. So after the 2 dorsal nerve root, this one. This is a dorsal nerve root of spinal cord. First receptor, efferent neuron, dorsal roof of spinal cord. Next, after this one, tell me third. What is the third one with? Central nervous system. And here it is, I am writing 3 central nervous system. From there, efferent neuron, 1 efferent neuron. Last one is called, tell me, effector organ. Effector organ. So, answer is 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 6. What is the option B? Option B. Good, very good. Option B. Reflex arc reactions diagrams can come with. All of you properly, thoroughly prepare this one. What about this? Simple question, very easy diagrammatic question. A view of diagram. Lateral view of human brain. Choose the correct options of what they call A to D. A is what? Cerebrum. B, I told you the C shape of structure is something but a B. B is called what? Tell me. B is called corpus callosum. Corpus callosum. I'll wait. Come on, find out the correct answer. Come on, kids. Fast. A, cerebral hemisphere. B, corpus callosum. C, D is what? Any one of you? Try. Let me take. Cerebral hemisphere. Okay. Spinal cord. B is directly spinal cord. No, leave it. A, leave it. Corpus callosum. B is corpus callosum. A is corpus. No, leave it. Next, cerebral hemisphere. A is cerebral hemisphere. B is corpus callosum. Correct. Pons and spinal cord. How many of you given C? Very good, my dear. Sabas. Option is what? Option C is the correct answer. What is this beta? What is this? I am representing with E, F. A, B, C, D, E. E I am done. What is this structure? Any one of you? Fast. What is this structure? This one, tree-like structure. Look at the tree-like structure is there. What is this called? Cerebellum. Cerebellum controls voluntary action, body posture, body movement. If you're crossing road from one end to other end, cerebellum will guide. Cerebellum control the movement of voluntary muscles. Remember, cerebellum, good, remember. What about this question? A typical neuron composed of, how simple? A typical neuron composed of fast answer. This all are what? Tell me. Dendrites. So no, dendrites. After dendrite, what is there? Cyton. This is called cyton. This is called dendrite. This is called axon. On this axon, what is there? Schwann cells are there. Myelin sheath is there. So far, what is the correct answer? Good, very good. So answer is what? Cell body, axon, dendrite. Simple. It is called multipolar neuron. 3 parts only. The last one is called, no, axonal ends are there. This is called multipolar neuron. What about this question? Look at here. Simple question. Very easy question. Come on. Fast. What is given? A, dendrites. B, don't know. You have to identify. C, D, and E. Select the correct option. Represent A to E in the given structure of neuron. I will wait. How many of you give the correct answer? Come on, students. Try beta. Rahini, Fatima, Atmana, Anna. Try the correct answer. So first A, dendrites. Okay, A, dendrites, correct. Let me change the marker. This one color. Dendrites. B, cell body, correct. B, cell body. C, axon. Okay. A, D, nodes of Ranvier. Okay, fine. Synaptic node. Okay. Let's see. A, axon. No, leave it. A, dendrites. B, cell body. C, Schwann cell. Sir, what is Schwann? If they mention this one beta, this black color nucleus one they mention beta, it is called Schwann cell. But they did not mention that one. What they mentioned? They mentioned this. This one. This called what? Tell me. Nodes of Ranvier. Very good. Absolutely. Gayatri, correct beta. So option A. This black one, look at the black nucleus one. This one is called Schwann cell. Schwann cell is actually secret myelin sheath. This is a myelinated neuron beta. They have a myelin sheath is there. It's like work like an insulator. It's a myelin sheath. So myelin sheath is actually secreted by Schwann cells. So correct answer is what? Option A. Now synaptic nodes, correct. What about this question? Look at here. This is also one of HOT question. Look at students, all of you. The diagram shows a sectional through a female reproductive system. X, fallopian tube, and Y, ovaries. Ovary. Z is a uterus. What they are asking? During pregnancy, where does mitosis occur in the cells of embryo? Asking. Mitosis division. Mitosis of embryo. Not egg. Not what they call other thing. But they get specifically they mention mitotic division of embryo. Any one of you guess? Any one of you? No, but they're given a table here. Look at the table. X here is positive mark. What they call right mark is given here. If it is right mark is there, mitotic division takes place. Let's take here. X, I have a question. Just help me out. Here, this is egg beta. Sperm come and attach. What will form? Zygote form, right? This is zygote. Zygote undergo a process called what? Division, right? Mitotic division takes place, will become 2 cells. 2 will become 4 cells. 4 will become 8 cells. So mitotic division takes place in the X. Fallopian tube. True. Okay, fine. Correct. Only in X. Only in fallopian tube. What happened in the uterus then? There is no mitotic division in the uterus. Tell me. All total embryo development, everything takes place in the fallopian tube only. Think. So what is the correct? Good. The right answer is what? Tell me then. So X also mitotic division takes place. Z also mitotic division takes place because Z is a site of what? Blast. Absolutely. Mrudal. Very good beta. Very good. So in the fallopian tube, morula, you got my point, late morula, early morula, that means the mitotic division takes place, small ball-like structure it form. Slowly it come down into the uterus. In the uterus, everything important organs formation takes place in the uterus only. So that means that division also mitotic division. That means 2 places mitotic division takes place. Mitotic of embryo takes place. Where is that? One is called X, one is called Z. Where is the X and Z beta? What's the correct answer? Tell me. Correct answer is X also there and Z also there. So shall I go with C? Am I correct? Am I correct? But good, very good. Sabas. Good. What about this question? Any one of you don't look at the options. Directly we will match. Tell me amoeba. Tell me unicellular amoeba. Fast. Amoeba fission. Am I correct? amoeba, fission, hydra, cylindrate, hydra, I can go to budding. So I can write here R, here it is P. Am I correct? Am I going correct? I don't know. You have to answer. Planaria. Planaria means what? Tell me. S. Planaria regeneration, right? Okay. Planaria regeneration. Regeneration Q. Done. Correct. Regeneration. Good. Rhizopus is what? Rhizopus is actually fungi, and this fungi spore formation. So that means T. Spirogyra is fragmentation, S. So final answer is what? RPQTS. RPQTS. Where is it, beta? RPQTS is good. Absolutely. Option B is the right answer. Very good. Option B. All asexual reproduction we are covering here. Rhizopus, spore formation, spirogyra, fragmentation, planaria, regeneration, hydra, budding. Can you give me one more example of budding? One more example of budding. Yeast, right? Yeast also showing the budding. Even hydra also show the budding. So answer is what? B. What about this? Fast. What about this? What about this? Seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles. So what I should write? Tell me. Seminal vesicle, seminal plasma. So Q, I'm writing Q here. Urinogenital ducts. Urinogenital duct. Corpus spongiosum. Yes, I'm writing. Condom. Condom is what? Tell me. Latex sheath. P, I'm writing. Okay. Latex sheath. Trichomoniasis. This is STD, beta. STD, sexually transmitted disease caused by protozoa. R. So tell me QSPR. Where is QSPR? Good. Option A is the right answer. STD. Give me the examples of viral STD. 2 viral STD. Any one of you? 2 viral STD. Viral STD. Sexually transmitted diseases by the virus. Anyone fast? 2 viral STDs. One is okay, good. Mridul. One more. One triple H. Remember, you might have watching the WWE, right? Triple H. HIV, hepatitis, herpes. Remember, this all are virus only. Triple H, if you remember, all type of viral diseases can come better. Next, what about this? This is monohybrid, dihybrid cross questions started coming better. Hereafter, only monohybrid, dihybrid questions will come. Try. What is this question? This question tells us, due to a cross between the capital T, capital R, small r, capital T, capital R, small r, small t, small r, resultant the progeny shows that what percent of tall red flowers plant? What percent? Come on, tall red plants. Let's take. What are the gametes can come here? Capital T, capital R, capital T, small r, capital T, capital R, capital T, small r. What about from here? Small t, small r, small t, small r, small t, small r, small t, small r. Am I correct? Good. Come on. Answer me. Try. Now, when I am crossing this one, capital T, capital R, small r, 2, 3, 4 plants will, same type of plants will come. Tall, round. Tall, red. Okay. What about this one? Capital T, small r, 1, 2, 3, 4 plants will come. What is this one? Tell me. Tall and white. White plants. What about the last one? Tell me. Here this one. Capital T, capital R, small r, second, third, fourth. 4 tall, red. Here also what? Tell me. Tall, red. So that means total 8 by 16 plants. What about the last one? Tell me. Capital T, small r, small r. This is what? Tell me. Here also 4, but here it is a tall and white. So what is the correct answer? Tell me. What percentage, beta? What percent? Out of 16 plants, 8 we got, right? So the, good. Who is this? Yes, beta. So what is the correct answer? 50%. Out of 16, 50%. Right? Out of 16, 8 plants are there. Look at here. This all are, tell me, this all are tall, red. And this also tall, red. So that means out of 16, 8 by 68 are, that means 50% answer A, option A. Am I correct? Abhinav, good, very good. Himani Graph. Yes, you got my point. How many of you got this? How many of you? How many of Atmana, you understand this one? Anna, you understand this one? 50%. What about this? What about this? What about this? Think, peacefully think and answer this one. Mayank, you understand my point, beta? Yes. Now try this one. Human male produce sperm with the genotype capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, small a, small b. Two what they call dialectic characteristics in an equal proportion. What is the corresponding genotype of this person is given? Come on. Any one of you answer this one? Four different. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Who is this? I cannot pronounce this one. How can I pronounce it? Ghostly something. Absolutely correct. You are right. Tell me, it must be both heterozygous, capital A, small a, capital B, small b. I told you in the initial time of today's class. Do you remember this? If both are heterozygous, four different type of gametes can come. Let's see. From here, capital A, capital B, small a, capital B, two type of gamete. From here, capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, two type of gamete here. From here, only one type of gamete. From this, only four different type of gametes can come. Sabas, very good, absolutely. So answer is what? Option D. Very good. What about this? What about this? Can you try this? Can you try? Try, but take pen and paper. Don't sit simply, take pen and paper. I told you, beta, every time when I discussing a simple questions, you are easily answering. But this type of H40 question, you should think, you should take pen and paper and write down. Otherwise, oral answer, no, will not use. Now look at here. Cross between capital A, capital B, and small a, capital B. Okay? Will form. What it will form? They give it. What it will form. Think, beta. Think. Thoroughly think. No. Try. Take pen and paper. Do little hard work. Just put a paper. Put on the paper. Take pencil or pencil. Put on the paper. What exactly the correct answer? Let me take here. What type of gametes can capital A, capital B, small a, capital B? Understand my point? Next, what about this one? Tell me. Small a, capital B, small a, capital B, small a, capital B, small a, capital B. Got my point? Oh, what about here? This one, small, capital A, small b, capital A. Here I can write capital A, capital B, next to small a, capital B. Look at this one. Capital A, small a, capital B, 2, 3, 4. All four. What are they? Capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Capital B, capital B. This one. Capital A, small a, capital B. Same thing will form here also, right? Capital A, small a, capital B, 2, 3, 4. So here also 4. So capital A, small a, capital B. So I can write 1. And the last one, 50% can come, right? 50-50. Absolutely good. Very good. 50-50%. So I can go with what? Tell me option A. Because in this one also tell me small a, capital B. Here 4. Small a, capital B. Here also 4. Small a, capital B. 50-50%. Option A. Am I correct? Yes. Absolutely. Good. Very good. Sabash. What about this one? This one, can you try this? You should write all the total 16 offspring you should write. Carefully. Try this one. What is given here? A cross between capital A, capital. Okay, let me write capital A, capital B cross with small a, small b. The ratio F2 generation is, in F2 generation they are asking. What is F1 generation? Tell me. Capital A, capital B, small a, small b. When both are fused, capital A, small a, capital B, small b. They are asking F2 generation. Now here tell me. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b cross with capital A, small a, capital B, small b. If you cross this one, this is called F2 generation. F2 generation you will get in that F2 generation. This is what percentage? Capital A, small b, capital B, capital, what percentage? This is what percentage, and this one what percentage they are asking better. Shall we try? Shall I write the entire thing? Now look at here. When we cross here, capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, small a, small b. Now here also tell me capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, small a, small b. Done? You got my point? So try this one. Tell me here capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B. Yes or no? 1. 1:2. Last one what tell me? Small a, small b, small b. Last one also 1. Last one also, no, not 1:9:3:3:1. No, it's not correct. Wait. Let me explain. Capital A, capital B, small b. Capital A, small a, capital B, capital B. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Now what about this one? Capital A, capital B, small b. Capital A, small b, small b. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Done? What about this last one? Capital A, small b, small b. What is the last third one? Capital A, small a, capital B, capital B. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Small a, small, capital B, small a, capital B, small b. Last one tell me. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Capital A, small b, small b. Small a, capital B, small b. Last one is small a, small b, small b, right? Let's take this one. Now answer. How many of this one? This one is only 1, right? So 1:2. This one. Capital A, capital B, capital B, 1 only there. 1:2. Capital A, small a, capital B, how many are there? 1. Next, 2. 2:2. Next tell me. Capital A, small b, how many are there? 1, 2, 2:2. Small a, small b, 1. So answer is 1:2, 2:2, 2:1. Very good. Atmana, you got my point. This type of H40 question practice, my dear. 5 mark question. If this type of question come, don't write and come 9:3, 3:2 answer. No. What they ask? This genotype, what percentage are repeating in F2 generation they are? So answer is what? 1:2, 2:2, 2:1. You got my point. Option C is the right answer. Shall I show one more question? Will you wait for 2 minutes? Shall I show one more question? Are you ready? Shall I show one more? Last question. Shall I? If you say yes, I'll show. Otherwise, I'll wind up. Come on. Shall I? Last one question. What about this? Small t mates with capital T, small t. Small t, capital T, small t. What is the correct answer? Capital T, small t, cross. Test cross. Come on, tell me. If it is a test cross, what percentage can... Good. Tell me. From here, small t. From here, capital T, small t. So I can write what? Tell me. Capital T, small t. Capital T, small t, small t, and small t. That means 50% recessive. So 50% recessive. 70% recessive? No. 25% recessive? No. All dominant? There is no chance. Answer is B. Absolutely. Good. Very good. One more question. Last. One more question. One more question. Last question. This is the last question. Look at here. The genotype of husband and wife are capital A, IA, IB. Okay, let me write here. Let me write properly. What is given here? IA, IB. Okay, and cross with what? IA, I. IA, I. AB blood group. This is AB blood group and this is A blood group. Now make a Punnett square here. What it can form? Come on, try this one. Come on, try IA, IB here. From here, IA gamete, IB gamete. From here, what? Tell me, IA, IA and I. So what is the first zygote? IA, A blood group. Next, IA, IB. What is this? B blood group. Next, IA, A blood group. A blood group. Last one is called IB blood group is there. B blood group is there. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer. How many genotypes? Genotype is 1, IA1. Okay, next IB second genotype. Third one is IAI third genotype. Fourth one is IBI. That means 4 genotypes are there. But how many phenotypes? How many type of blood group? 3, right? Good. So tell me here, the right answer is 3 genotypes, 4 phenotypes. Phenotypes are what? 3. 4 genotypes, 3 phenotypes. So answer is what? Tell me here. 4 genotypes, 1, 2, 3, 4 genotype, 3 phenotype. Phenotype means what? Tell me blood group. A blood group, AB blood group, B blood group. This one and this one same, right? Phenotype. So I'm calculating as a 3. 4 genotype, 3 phenotype. Very good. So answer is what? Tell me option B. 4 genotypes, 3 phenotypes. Got my point? Done? Right. Thank you very much for attending this session. In the next last one more class is there, my dear. All the important diagrammatic questions from all chapters we will discuss. Okay beta. Last class we will discuss, especially our brilliant biology department will discuss all the diagrammatic important questions from all chapter, from life process to our environment chapter. Got my point? Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you. Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. I'm confident you'll all achieve your goals. So young man, what are your aspirations?
I want to do robotics, ideally from the Bust Institute in the US.
And you, young lady?
Sir, I love kids and I would love to learn pediatrics. I feel Boston is the best place for that.
Sumit, what about you?
Back home to India for medicine.
Good. I'm sure you'll all achieve your aspirations, be it in India or anywhere. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
We undertake coaching for regular and repeat batches and tuition for board examinations. Brilliant Education Centre, Doha, Qatar.